Let's do this look together, and as I tell you more about myself, so let's get to that. Using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. My real name is Lavinia Wanjira Kahoka, my birth given name. I was born on 3rd March 2003, so that makes me 22 years old. Going in with Rare Beauty Brow Gel. I have one little sister, she's 6 years old. Yes, my sister is 6 years old, and we have an age gap of 16 years, and we fight like cats and dogs. I mean, you'd think that we would not fight, but think again. And it drives my mom insane, you know, most of the time. Going in with the Maybelline Super Stay Skin Tint. I love this because it gives skin. Most people either know me by Lovie, or V, depending on where exactly we met, if it was high school or primary or on social media. I figured V would be easier because a lot of people usually butcher my first name. That's why it's actually my username, and I just think it's kind of fancy. I don't know, girl. I went to 3 different primary schools. Actually, not 3, 2. One, St. Joseph's Primary School, which is in Kilgoris or Transmara, however you know it. The second one was Naikara Boarding School, famously known as Olisinti Primary. And high school, I went to Mulot Girls High School. Let's just say I was probably a menace to like the teachers. When I actually think about the mistakes that used to get me in trouble in high school, it's just so mediocre, because what do you mean? Those were like, they weren't that serious, they were not that deep. I'm using this lipstick that I got years ago as blush because I don't have a blush. After high school, I went to Zitech University for my diploma, and I graduated in 2023 with a diploma in information technology. And after that, I enrolled in Open University of Kenya for my degree in cybersecurity and digital forensics. So yes, I'm a tech babe, which is awesome. My favorite food is probably just chips and chicken, or fries and chicken. Yes, I like junk food. Thank God for fast metabolism, because yeah, my favorite drink is Fanta Orange. Everybody that knows me knows that. It's very like a very childish, I guess, drink, but I love it. I just think it usually boosts my mood like really fast, you know, and I love that. This is the Rare Beauty highlighter. I just wanna do I'll light my nose like that. I want to do here too, but very lightly. Going in with Maybelline Colossal Mascara. And I want people to tell me, because I feel like this kind of dries out my eyelashes, which is insane. Some of my favorite musicians, just to mention: Mariah the Scientist, Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Chris Brown. Now, before you come for me, I am personally somebody that can't separate an artist from their art. And I also like Chase Atlantic, Ella May, her, you know, those kind of people. And sometimes a little bit of Italian music from, what's the name? I forget, but the song is called Santa Alegria. I love that song so much, and whoever wrote that song. I like traveling, but that doesn't usually happen so much because either I don't have money or I just misuse said money to do stupid things. And I have been to Egypt before, and that trip was fully paid by Oraimo, which was in 2024, I suppose. They took me to Egypt for a week, and that is when I truly realized that I love traveling and going to new countries. It was very overwhelming at first. Let me tell you, when I got to the airport, like the Cairo airport, I cried literally. I was 21, like at 21 going to a different country. I don't know anybody. I was the only person there, and I was supposed to meet like other people from Oraimo, but from other country like Nigeria. I don't remember other countries, but I remember Nigeria, and the Egypt team. I got to the airport, I barely know anything. The things there are written in Arabic. I'm trying to talk to somebody, nobody's listening to me, or it's like they don't actually understand what I'm saying. I don't have Wi-Fi, so I can't even text the Oraimo team to explain or to ask them for help. I just literally almost cried. Thank God there was one guy I met there at the airport, and he helped me. And then after that, I was just like, shit, I love traveling, but the pressure that is there when you're traveling for the first time to a country that you barely even know is insane. But I loved it. And then, not to mention, I almost missed my flight while I was coming back. Yo, I don't know what I would have done. That was crazy, honestly. But it was such a nice experience, and from that one trip solidified my interest in like traveling to different countries. If I ever got a chance to move from Kenya to another country, I would move. I'm the kind of girl that will move countries, literally. I am so ready for the challenge. So yeah. One thing about me that usually kind of scares me is my intuition. A few months ago, I literally sensed something way before it actually even happened, and then it happened, and I was like, bitch, you are a fucking witch. You must be. Like, what the hell? I gotta say, my intuition never wrong. This is why I put my jewelry. Leave me the hell alone. I think I've stained my shirt, which is insane. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna leave it like that. I know if this earrings is like if this necklace is like too much, but you know what, I'm gonna do too much. Apparently I'm a maximalist, so what the hell. This jewelry, both of them are from Fashion Nova. So I like wearing this ring because it kind of gives a wedding band, so then men stay the hell away from me. When I was a kid, I used to be very insecure about my eyes and my lips because kids used to bully me about them, like, oh, you have big eyes, or like your lips are too huge. And I usually went to YouTube to like look. I would search like how to get thin lips. Mind you, I actually used to find videos that was titled like that, like how to get thin lips and things like that. Then as I grew older, I just grew to love my lips more than before, and my eyes, because I think they just match my face so perfectly. And to be honest, I don't think anybody can make me feel insecure about anything on my face or on my body, because what do you mean? There's nothing like that. I don't know, the level of confidence that I have, I don't know where I got it from. Maybe it's because of my mom, because I don't think I have any insecurity. Way before, I used to be very insecure of my body, but then once again, I have a very natural, beautiful body. So no, that is not an insecurity. I'm locking in everything with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I just don't want this to move at all. This smells really nice. Guys, my mom is gonna kill me because she's waiting for me and I'm just here recording videos. I'm sorry, mother. If I haven't said, I live in Narok, born and raised in Narok County. I guess that's all you have to know about me, so yeah.